Locked in a room. Item SCP-1053. Object Class Keter. Special containment procedures. Due to the destructive properties of 1053, it is currently isolated in Area 1053. Oh no. Mobile Task Force Omnicron 7 bounce houses. I don't know why, but the second I read that, I just imagined a bunch of bounce houses carrying guns bouncing towards an SCP.
Anyway.
Yeah. Is always on alert, stationed outside of Area 1053 in order to end emergence events. SCP-1053 itself is encased in a steel box with a sensitive scale below it in order to act as an early warning system for emergence events. Merciful testing with 1053 has been discontinued, and as such, access is prohibited under normal circumstances. Description: 1053 appears to be a street map of Redacted, centered on the most urban portions of the city. The date on the map, as well as its features, are consistent with the year 19 Redacted. Under most circumstances, the map is mundane, excepting the mild regenerative properties it possesses. The map is made out of paper, and samples have shown no anomalous properties. Unfolded, 1053 is 0.25 meters by 0.4 meters, and folds to 8 centimeters by 5 centimeters. Periodically, thanks to the research by Dr. Redacted, the Foundation has concluded that emergence events occur when a nation of Redacted nets approximately Redacted 1,000 new inhabitants. Efforts are currently being taken to keep Redacted stagnant. SCP-1053 will cause a gamma-level spatial anomaly known as emergence events. Land within a 50-meter radius of 1053 will begin to change into streets, buildings, sidewalks, and other scenery consistent with the city of Redacted and 19 Redacted. Actual landmark street names or neighborhoods from Redacted do not exist. Rather, small details, such as street lamps, the style of buildings, etc., are pieced together to form this new area, hereafter Ground 1053. Scenery inside of Ground 1053 has been described as extremely urban or a nest of streets, and subjects have detailed the entire place as being a twist of asphalt and dirt streets, narrow roads, and tall glass buildings. The radius of Ground 1053 expands quite slowly, although external viewing of Ground 1053 is inaccurate due to the fact that Ground 1053 is a spatial anomaly. Measurements can be taken for its external area and still be accurate. However, subjects inside of Ground 1053 have reported that it is much bigger than it appears on the outside. Calculations have placed the internal size as approximately redacted percent of the external size, although it is possible the internal size is highly fluctuating, which would allow the estimation to have a margin of error as high as 15%. The weather inside of Ground 1053 is similar to the weather outside of it. Although raindrops and snowflakes do multiply as they enter the area, keeping them at normal size, other natural forces do affect Ground 1053. However, natural phenomena such as lighting, rain, snow, and wind do not appear abnormal. No organisms have been encountered inside of Ground 1053. Empty places for residents, such as apartments and fuck. I've never said it.
Condominiums?
Condominiums. I've never said that word before.
Condoms.
Oh my god. Have been encountered. However, no personal belongings have been discovered inside of these residences. Dressers are present but empty, walls are barren from wallpaper or pictures, etc. After Incident 1053-01, it has been concluded that once sufficient damage is dealt to 1053, Ground 1053 will immediately stop expanding, with less than 30% of the time it took for Ground 53 to be created. The entire area will fully disintegrate. During retrieval time, 1053 usually is fully repaired by unknown means. The state of of 1053 before the expansion of ground 1053 has no effect on the growth. Rather, the difference of the condition of 1053 before ground 1053 is generated is directly proportional to the amount of damage that must be dealt to 1053 for ground 1053 to disintegrate. It is speculated that if SCP-1053 were to sustain enough damage prior to the generation of ground 1053, stopping it from expanding would be impossible, causing a CK end of the world scenario. Oh.
Shit.
Oh, damn.
What?
This part it causes an end of the world scenario if not careful.
It will just.
Why are you surprised?
I don't know. MTF Omicron 7 bounds houses is tasked with entering ground 53 during an emergency defense. Rapid response is key to any emergency defense. As the longer ground 53 has to expand, the area needed to be covered in order to reach 1053 will increase exponentially. And additional technological capabilities inside of 1053 have been greatly inhibited for unknown reasons. They redacted 20 redacted. The farthest the ground of 1053 is reached is externally is redacted kilometers. Okay, so hold on. Here's I need to see this. Like, what's XK class? I don't know what CK is. I'm kind of curious. What is CK? Okay, so yeah. Okay, CK. Most common CK class restructuring scenario used in that. Okay, primary definition: reality is changed by a DD reality bender, retro-casual altering or of history etc. These can be radical, broad changes representing a true end of the world, or small, localized changes. Oh. Okay.
Whole world becomes
What?
Maze City.
Yeah.
Wait, how'd you access that?
What, the Keter classes?
Oh no, not the Keter classes. I thought there was more on
I'm not
like
end of the world
1053.
scenarios, not Keter class. So I say end of the world scenarios. Yeah. These are, yeah.
Okay,
These.
so that's just on end of the world scenarios.
Yep.
Yeah, this isn't a part of the article.
I was just curious what CK means. Now we know.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is KK? Or just K?
You were so close. I'm sick when I heard that.
Right. What?
No, it's just unspecified.
Oh, great.
Lifted veil. Foundation or anomalous to become public knowledge. Oh. Huh.
I
Anyway, so let's go to the SCP at hand. Oh wait, first
I
mail.
feel like
Huh?
I feel like lifted veil is pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, I don't know why it took me so long.
I wonder if lifted veil has to do with the world realizing the anomalous exists.
Oh yeah, Hedge, did you at all see the thing I sent you about the Serpent's Hand hater?
I saw it, but I didn't like actually look into it because I was tired at the time.
Okay, so based on some of the points they said was something we'll immediately disagree on is that the Serpent's Hand doesn't know what they're doing because they want to break out all anomalies and believe that all anomalies should be released in order to have kumbaya.
So, in other words, this is just someone that doesn't know what the Serpent's Hand is
Yeah,
commenting on it.
yeah, and they also said that they're very funded. I'm like, no, they're not.
They're very funded. What?
like they have a lot of funding that like get
Well, yeah.
soldiers and shit. But no, no, they don't. They're like literally the most underfunded group of interest.
Yeah, it's literally just effectively a decentralized anarchist movement.
So, I saw the thumbnail, and I need an explanation. I need an explanation, because when in the fuck did this appear?
Wait, what? I'm gonna reread some parts of the SCP. I feel like I didn't see Cthulhu's cousin.
Ron Thulu.
Where did this come from? The entity is literally a fucking map. So can we all agree it's a 4?
Yeah. Yes. This is a 4.
Okay, I reread some portions. Yeah, 4. I'm not hallucinating. It really wasn't anything to do with the SCP.
Okay, so there is an author. So let's see. The author's not there.
That's 1 point for that section. Yay.
Wait a minute. What the fuck?
What?
Okay, I'm gonna read the description. SCP-1053 is a locked room or its contents on the second floor of an abandoned cottage located in the village of Trundle. It's impossible to get in a room by any known means. The room's door is a crudely chalked symbol used by the Foundation to mark Keter-class objects, as well as an ineligible half-erased inscription. What? I'm literally looking at this is 1053. Right here.
Wayback Machine?
Yeah, because
Okay, let's look at the Wayback Machine.
this doesn't make any sense.
Well, we can look at it using the Wayback Machine to see what they saw, right?
Yeah. Okay, so when did they make it? 2021.
SCP-1053. How different was it?
Yeah, because this is like it's still called locked in a room, I believe. Let's see, 2021. Let's see. Probably choose this one. Let's see. This is January of 2021. Way before May. It's still street map! So no! They wrote their own shit!
So we were expecting the same old shit, but then they just made stuff up randomly? Maybe, well, sometimes the text doesn't match the video, so why don't we give the video a try? Just remember, double speed it bright.
I'm gonna double check in 2020, just in case. Nope, still a street map. Oh wait, no, never mind. This is still 2021. Whoops, my bad.
And after, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Okay, let's see. It is still a street map. Where did they get this information?
I don't know. Just play the video.
So you want me to do double speed?
Yeah.
2.
We said double speed.
Okay, so I guess that's 2. Okay.
I. Right. Right.
Yeah.
So, let me ask you something. If you take the number 1 and you multiply it by 2, does that mean that the speed has that the number has been doubled?
Yes.
Yes, it does. Why did you need to get confirmation about 2 times speed being double speed?
I mean, okay, so here's one thing. If they don't get a single thing right about the SCP, we're just gonna put 4s across the board.
Yes.
So you're just not gonna answer, huh?
Wait, Bright, you did make it
I was
double
talking
speed,
to you.
right? Click the little gear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's 2.
she
Okay.
said it.
She did it. Okay.
Right, ready?
I was saying she just moves on, not even gonna address what I'm talking about. Okay, screw you.
I'm still wondering where they got this fucking information.
Just play.
Let's just see if the city or the map is mentioned
sound
at
of a
any
dog howling.
point, since
Got
that's
it.
literally
Okay.
all the SCP is, right? The map and the city that continuously grows and could end the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you about to say something, Hatchet?
Also, maybe 1.5 times speed. Just that one little snippet makes me think this is gonna be like my brain just
Unhinged?
like not unhinged. The unintelligible. There we go.
Gotcha. There you go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
The sound of a dog howling in the distance broke through the eerie silence of the night. The hiker was alone and completely lost. He stumbled through the dense undergrowth of the forest. He cursed again. He wished he'd never set off on this hike. He was lost, hungry, and was pretty sure he was gonna die if he didn't find shelter soon. He had no idea which direction to take, but he knew he had to keep on walking. He stopped suddenly and looked behind him. What was that? The hairs on his arms stood up on end and a shiver ran down his spine. He felt sure that someone or something was watching him. He was beginning to walk faster. His senses were on overdrive. He was so upset with himself for venturing off the beaten track. His adventurous streak had gotten the better of him, and now he was paying the price. He felt as if something was moving to his right. He froze. Was that a person there? Or was it just the shadow of a tree? He was starting to get pretty creeped out by now. What if someone was stalking him? Suddenly, he saw a clearing ahead, lit up by the light from the moon. His spirits lifted slightly. Maybe this was a way out of the forest. As he got nearer, he saw an old cottage in the distance. There were no lights on, but that didn't discourage him. It was already late, so perhaps the occupants were already sleeping. When he reached the cottage, he knocked hard on the door, but nobody came. He waited a few seconds and then knocked again. The door swung open with a creak. Hello?
Okay. They even got the nickname wrong. 1053's nickname isn't locked in a room. It's overpopulation.
Let's keep going.
So, what I'm going to get, you know what? Here's actually the thing. Look at move your cursor over the bar and get to the point where, he's introducing the SCP. Like, the actual number. Because I'm starting to think that he just completely fucked up the number in the description and the title.
Alright. In 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to SCP Exposed. Today we bring you the Keter class subject, SCP-1053.
Nope.
Okay, no. Wow. Okay, so he really is just doing his own thing. I'm actually shocked. I don't remember a single time that this fucking content farm has just
Until now?
just done their own thing.
You know what? We thought it would be a boring day in content farmland, but we got the gift of shit.
I'm actually gonna see
He gave the golden turd.
I'm actually gonna see if SCP locked in a room is a thing while it's playing. They could have got
Okay.
the wrong number. Right.
You're
Anyways,
I
giving
guess
them
that
more credit than they deserve.
actually just look that up now before pressing play.
I am getting multiple different SCPs, and I have no idea if they don't. None. The main thing I'm seeing is this fucking content farm video.
Ah, for fuck's sake. Then yeah, we just have to assume that they're just doing their own thing.
Yeah,
They just decide, hey, this SCP's boring. Uh, let's
Why
just
don't we
write it.
briefly watch some of it or zoom across the video before giving it all fours?
I was.
Well, yeah, that's
Yeah. But before we go, the two things that it popped up saying like, "Oh, you mean this?" Is SB079 the that computer thing, the computer guy, the little computer, a sentient computer, and
Yeah.
5837, which is a series of locked room murders committed via anomalous means. Well,
okay.
anyways, you're ready to. So, let me just click a bunch of things on here. So, wrong SCP design. And I mean, mainly because they destroyed the plot. Character removal.
Yeah, oh my
Wrong
god, we're gonna
location.
added violence too,
Oh yeah, added violence.
and added gore,
Added gore.
because I saw that it's going to get gory.
Yeah. There's so much clicked. Oh, it says wrong name / number. We almost have a bingo if we get a bad math or math.
Okay, okay. Is it cheating to click off bad map / math because they omitted the SCP that is a map? They eliminated the map. Does that count, or is that too much of a stretch?
I think it's a bit of a stretch.
Damn it.
Anyways. 3, 2.
Let's see if they add sexual content.
Let's just see how far the turd hole goes.
Yeah, let's go.
3, 2, 1.
He knocked hard on the door, but nobody came. He waited a few seconds and then knocked again. The door swung open with a creak. "Hello? Hello?" he shouted. "Is there anyone home?" There didn't seem to be anyone there, but maybe they were upstairs. He went inside the cottage. Suddenly, he heard a loud bang. The door had slammed shut behind
I
him.
thought we
He spun
skipped
around.
the weird introduction part.
Oh.
Oh, that was just to see
If
they like
Okay, let's keep
If they-
going.
Alright. Is the wrong SCP or not. Anyways, this is so
in fear,
bad.
his heart pounding. "Don't let your imagination play with your mind," he said out loud to calm himself down. It was just the wind blowing the door closed. He was just about to call out for help again when he heard a noise coming from upstairs. He started to climb the stairs. "Hello, can you help me please? I'm lost." He reached the top of the stairs and saw a door at the end of the hallway. The sound seemed to be coming from inside. It was a scratching similar to something clawing at the door. Then he heard a low, growling howl. He shivered with fear. His gut feeling was to run, but he had no idea where to run to. This was his only chance
I
of
don't
help.
know.
He walked towards the door. Suddenly, he let out an agonized
I'm saying
scream.
that because
He
that
looked
looks
down to
like
see his whole body.
something you'd see in one of those horror movies, the weird circle thing.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden his body is torn apart.
That or he's just covered randomly in blood from nowhere.
He was covered in lacerations. The pain was
No,
like nothing.
lacerations. Yeah, no, his body just randomly cut apart.
Yeah, sure. Add Add lacerations to your SCP fan cam or whatever the fuck we're doing now.
Yeah.
Might as well. It's a nice word, lacerations. I like that word too, buddy. Let's continue.
he had ever felt before. He felt himself being pulled towards the gap between the door and its jamb. He tried to fight it, but his body was too weak. Welcome back to SCP Exposed. Today we bring
Go
you
fight
the Keter
yourself.
class subject, SCP-1053. But before I go on, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss
No.
out on any more SCP stories.
Die.
SCP-1053 is a locked room, or its contents, on the second floor of an abandoned cottage located in the village of Trundle. It is impossible to get into the room by any known
No,
means.
it is not.
The room's door has a crudely chalked symbol used by the Foundation to mark Keter class objects, as well as an illegible.
Wait, would it count as bad map/math if they? Oh wait, no, that's wrong location. Never mind. I'm an idiot.
Also,
You know what? I'm going to look something up because what the fuck is that circle?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look up horror movie circles.
You're about to say something, Hatchet?
I was gonna say, so now they're saying that, like, what are they saying that this SCP, like the circle here was put there by the Foundation?
I guess so.
Because last I checked, the Foundation doesn't mark random doors in old houses as Keter and then leave them completely abandoned for some random ass fucker to walk along and check out.
I think I found one of the circle designs in Shutterstock.
You know, like a ritual thing.
Like the thing they put on the door, but they probably
Oh my gosh.
slightly modified it.
Look, I got some comment. Save the day. Some of you are probably confused why the SCP-1053 in this video is different from the actual SCP-1053. That's because the SCP-1053 in this video is actually SCP-1053-RU, a Russian SCP.
Okay. That makes a bit more sense. Let's go read that SCP.
Oh, I think I was wrong. Never mind. Let me delete that picture. For some reason, my brain said it was a different picture. So we read the wrong 1053?
Yeah, because they apparently didn't think that it was important to mention that it was the fucking Russian branch.
So I have to put it in Google Translate. So, might not be best.
That's okay. At least we can fucking read it. Goddamn piles of shit.
Yeah,
Don't worry. Don't worry. The video's not going to be the best either.
Yeah. Object SCP-1053-RU, even though it says EN, don't know why. Object class Keter, special containment, special conditions of detention.
I love the special conditions of detention.
Special containment procedures. The house in which the object is contained must be isolated from outsiders under pretext of restoration. 1053-RU is prohibited from being approached closer than 10 meters. The time spent in facilities' containment areas should not be exceeded 1 hour. To record possible anomalous events, CCTV cameras must be installed in main corridors and premises of the building. In addition, the cameras must be checked weekly. Additional surveillance should be carried out by 2 D-grade staff.
That's such a low blow. Instead of D class, they're D grade.
On every night of the full moon from 0 o'clock to 4 o'clock, the building must be completely free of people. Oh. Description: 1053-RU is a locked room or its contents on the second floor of an abandoned cottage located in the village of Redacted. So the location is still not known. So they made their own location.
I mean, they do like randomly unredacting shit.
Yeah. It is possible to enter the room by any known means. On the door of the room using chalk, the symbol with which the Foundation marks Keter class objects is roughly reproduced, and an ineligible half-erased inscription is also applied. If any living creature approaches the door closer than 5 meters, it gradually begins to experience destructive effects of the object. The test subject's body is covered with lacerations. Then the space around the victim appears to be distorted, leading to multiple removed injuries, after which the creature's remains are pulled into the cracks between the joint and a door. Cases of increasing the range of anomaly to redacted meters have been recorded twice, so at the moment, the safe zone is considered to be the distance of 10 meters. From time to time, sound of vital activity can be heard from behind the door, including heavy steps on 2 or 4 limbs, breathing, and rustling indiscriminate speech, presumably in Sumerian, Aramaic, and Archaic Hebrew, as well as in an unspecified language. Examination of the interior contents of the room through the window showed data deleted. Staying in the building for a long time affects a person's psyche. He hallucinates and his orientation in space is disrupted. In addition, cases of anomalous phenomena have been recorded, mainly the movement of objects under the influence of an unknown force. In addition, a persistent odor, removed, was detected twice in one of the rooms on the first floor, the source of which was not identified.
Wait, what did you say, Doter?
I meant odor.
Odor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, what the fuck? Doter?
Incident report 1053-1. Warning, redacted. Employee D1053-12, who was on duty at this video surveillance console in the detention area, did not get in touch. It's MOG instead of MTF.
Thank you, Google. I love mobile orangutan guy.
MTF Data 9. Karma infiltrators who arrived at the scene established that D1053-12 and -11 were killed by dismemberment. At first, it was assumed that 1053-RU managed to leave the detention center. However, judging by all indications, he remained in the room. A study of CCTV footage showed that at 0003, a growling howl was heard from behind the door, characterized by observers as extremely angry.
Maybe I should share my Google Translate because I think mine did it better because mine says MTF.
Huh.
Well, almost.
MTF Theta 9 Karma Scouts.
That's odd.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to show it on stream, though.
Yeah, so I guess we're just kind of stuck with that.
Yeah. Non-human and deadly jury. Huh?
Did Jiri just drop out?
I guess, Jerry, you good?
Oh, there's the Jiri. What happened?
Yeah, what
I
happened?
pressed share screen and then it's like, this is awkward. Let me try that one more time. Oh.
Every time you share screen, it just
So I
puts you in
guess
the call.
Jiri's just not allowed to share their screen.
I guess I'll continue then. Non-human and deadly jury, and the sound of its as if claws were scraped at it.
Okay, maybe I should stop trying to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. After which all cameras recorded a light flash of unknown origin. Presumably it was at this moment that the deaf of Dash 12 occurred. The sounds of blows, howls, growls, and screams came from the room for 3.5 hours, then
Oh, I
stopped.
have an idea.
Uh,
I'll take screenshots.
I feel like that's just putting in way more effort than is necessary.
That's fair.
Further observations help establish that a similar event occurs every night at a full moon. Necessary additions were made at the special conditions of detention. Document 1053-1. This document was found in a cottage library. Apparently, it was written by Redacted, the late owner of the house. Hey Hatchet, you want to be the owner?
No. Oh wait, this is Russian. Shit.
Yeah.
Now I have a dilemma because on one hand my head hurts and I don't want to read, but on the other hand, I feel obligated. Let's see. So, okay, coach. Okay. Damn it! There was almost no strength left. The damned creature exhausted me, and clairvoyance session almost drove me into the coffin. But I had to have, and now I know. I have no idea uh, what kind of thing you are, SCP Foundation. I only see that you will come, and that you will try to protect this damn creature. So all you can do is not feed her. Don't let anyone near this fucking door. This fucking door. And there is a chance that in 100 years the filthy monster will die of hunger. I also saw the word Keter. So, this is the most Keteran. Uh, what the fuck am I reading? The most Keteran of all Keters. If this comes out, the world will be screwed full. And if it eats, then definitely will come out. Yes, it was a mistake. I shouldn't have called this creature because of all I could do was hold her. I hope that my spell will keep her here. I hope this paper reaches you, and now you'll need to euthanize the creature and write a warning on the door. Goodbye.
Document 1053-2, Diary Redacted.
Oh, 05 redacted date. Today I checked the action of third formula. Apparently, somewhere there was a mistake in it because the effect is much weaker than expected, and feedback comes from close places. It seems that a car's walls do not reach her. Oh my god, my head. Reach her emanation? Emanation. That's a word. Emanation. There we go. The neighbors have no suspicions. Yes, it is not like in the old days when reclusive scientists caused fear and fear. Blessed be this country. 06, redacted date. I think I found a mistake in the formula, or at least I'm on the right track. Now the formula was much Now the feedback was much clearer, and it seems I've almost gotten to what I need. This seems to be exactly what the Sumerians called deleted 07 redacted date. I noticed something strange today. Items move from no reason. I seem to have aroused too much interest in the other side. We should fence ourselves off. I drew the Stargate sign in the basement. It seems to have calmed down. Do you get its otherworldly bent? Did you get it otherworldly bent? Yeah, these are terms. These are words I'm saying. Data mist. Yes, I love saying data mist. 11 redacted. Conducted. Conducted a trial test of the corrected formula. He appeared, albeit not too clearly and not entirely. He didn't seem to like the call as he attracted me with his paws. Oh no, I mean attacked me, not attracted me. I'm not furry. No one, there is no way, shape, or form Albert is a furry. Fucking, attack. In the name redacted, I protected myself from this creature, and then he returned beyond the wall of Akir. Apparently, Formula was unable to detain the creature in a reality alien to it. Day 12. I looked into the future. I was exhausted, but didn't see anything clear. Some vague threat, and that's it. It seems better to resist the final cry, but I'm too interested to have this experience. We must take all precautions and fence the room with as many security signs as possible. Data deleted. I love deleting data. Day 14. Even from the first floor, you can hear this one walking in his dungeon and muttering under his breath. I can certainly only make out Tiamat and sometimes Samuel, and he suddenly wants to speak Hebrew. There was no need to there was no need to call this crap, but I figured it out too late. Now you can't kick him out, and releasing him is more expensive for yourself. Let's see, day 15. Offense deleted. Did they censor? Did they censor my swear words? What a damn stench in the living room, like someone from the heart removed. It seems that this is the machinations of the creature. Or did I accidentally call something else here? Less. Less? 1B. Why 1B? Oh, is it 16 but Russian? 16 in Russian. It's begun. In the morning I began to wander around the house, completely disoriented. I spent half an hour looking for a staircase to the second floor. when when I found, I had already forgotten what I needed there in Key Enlil and what I forgot here, and in general, everything gets in the way in my head. Later deleted. Redacted date. I did everything I could, and I think this is my last diary entry. Are you happy now?
Yes. Also, I'm pretty sure that's not the Keter symbol.
It's their own fan-made Keter symbol, I guess.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at the bingo board. I'm gonna keep. Actually, we can probably get rid of violence and gore at the moment because that basically was
Oh yeah.
in character removed. Wrong location, but
Yeah.
everything else will keep. Because of the beginning,
Yeah.
we can keep everything. Oh yeah, wrong SCP designs. That is the right SCP. But I'm keeping wrong names as number because they're saying the wrong one. They don't say RU
Yeah.
when it is an RU. Are we ready to continue and finish this video?
Oh, it seems like the symbol they're using seems to be an official SCP symbol. Just
it is?
looks like something they wouldn't really.
Oh, that.
Although I would not.
it looks.
I would not think that they would draw it randomly with chalk on a old wooden door.
Yeah, that doesn't. I mean, at least they got close. As they ever got.
Do you really consider this close, really?
I'm saying as they ever got to something.
They literally did the chalk thing to make it look spoopy.
Yeah.
They're not treating it like an SCP.
Yeah. Are you ready to
To be
continue?
fair, this is kind of more a criticism of the original author. Because, again, why would the SCP Foundation write this? Is it saying that the other guy wrote it? And if that's the case, how the fuck did he know about this symbol?
I don't
He
know.
knows about the SCP Foundation, but he doesn't. He like, how would he know this very specific symbol?
Yeah.
It's probably not this symbol that the Foundation put on the door, but a different Keter symbol. One that makes it more clear that it says Keter, since that's not the only symbol for Keter SCP has.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but what I'm getting at is why would the SCP Foundation put the Keter symbol on the door? Why would they go through that effort?
That is a good. That's a good point.
Yeah. I mean, this video is still gonna get bad numbers because they didn't even clarify the correct SCP. Oh wait, they even used the wrong license technically.
Let's continue.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Half-erased inscription. If any living creature approaches the door closer than 5 meters, it gradually begins to experience the destructive effect of the object. Subject's body is covered with lacerations, then the area around the victim appears to be distorted, resulting in multiple injuries, after which the remains of the creature are sucked into the crevices between the jamb and the door. Cases of an increase in the range of the anomaly to 7 meters have been recorded twice, so at the moment, the safe zone is considered to be the distance of 10 meters. From time to time, sounds of life are heard from behind the door, including heavy steps, breathing, and
do we want to count that as added gore?
We can if we want.
Why did it take so long to answer?
Well, it said covered in lacerations, not the faces torn off.
Yeah, like it just fucking depict its face exploding.
So yeah, that is added violence. Face explosion is not lacerations. Also, I feel like they need points removed from giving credit to the Foundation when they don't even call it the Russian as 1053.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah.
In 3, 2, 1.
rustling. Unintelligible speech is often heard, presumably in Sumerian, Aramaic, and Archaic Hebrew, as well as in an unidentified language. Staying in a building for a long time affects the human psyche, including hallucinations and a disturbed orientation in space. In addition, cases of anomalous phenomena have been recorded. It is mainly the movement of objects under the influence of an unknown force.
Just did multiple flips.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess if you're trapped in this house, you might as well start doing kick flips with random boxes. Why the hell not at this point?
In addition, a disgusting
I
stench
love kick flipping my boxes.
Also, what the fuck is this?
was recorded twice in one of the rooms on the ground floor, the source of which was not
Stench?
identified. The house in which the object is contained must be isolated from outsiders under the pretext of restoration. SCP-1053 must not be approached within 10 meters. The time spent in the containment area of the object should not exceed 1 hour. To record possible anomalous events, CCTV cameras should be installed in the main corridors and rooms of the building. The status of the camera should be checked weekly. Additional surveillance is to be performed by 2 D-Class personnel. On each full moon night from 0 to 400, the building must be completely empty of people. The incident report 1053-1 details that personnel D-1053-12, who was on duty at the video surveillance console in the containment area, did not make contact. Upon arrival, MTF Theta 9 Karma Scouts determined that D-1053-12 and D-1053-11 had been killed by dismemberment. Initially, it was speculated that SCP-1053 was able to leave the containment area. However, by all indications, it remained in the room. An examination of the CCTV footage revealed that at 0:03 a.m., a growing howl described by
This is a
observers as
Russian
extremely vicious.
SCP, so they didn't need to add a black guy, but they did, specifically to kill.
Wait,
Okay, press play.
I kind of find it funny, like, the non-Russian branch and the Russian branch SCP-1053 are both Keeters.
Yeah, but also, what I said is still valid. They literally didn't need to have a black guy. It's Russia, but they did to kill.
I feel like there's still black people in Russia.
I do not know how many black people are in Russia. As in, I do
Plus-
not know the population, right? I do
Plus,
not know
this
the
is still the-
population numbers.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Plus, this is still the Foundation.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, I agree that it's racist that, like, they add a black guy just to kill him, but...
Right. Anyways, ready to continue?
I am currently looking briefly at the percentage of people in Russia who are black.
What?
Like, just out of curiosity?
Yeah. It's around 0.03%.
Ow.
So you're right, they exist. A whole 0.03%. They exist. That sounds like more than one person.
I mean, I would assume.
In 3, 2, 1.
Human and deadly sad was heard from behind the door, and a sound as if it was scratched with claws, after which all the cameras recorded a flash of light of unknown origin. Presumably at this point, D-1053-12 died. The sounds of banging, howling, and growling and screaming came from the room for 3.5 hours, then stopped. Further observation helped establish that a similar event occurs every...
Why of the 2 people that were horribly, brutally murdered, it was the black guy that had no skin left and the white guy did? Okay.
I don't know.
Sorry, keep going.
Every full moon night. The necessary additions were made to the special conditions of detention. The following is a document found in the cottage library. It appears to have been written by the deceased owner of the home. The damned creature exhausted me, and the clairvoyance session almost drove me into the coffin. But I had to, and now I know. I have no idea what kind of thing you are, the SCP Foundation. All I see is that you will come, and that you will try to keep this damn thing safe. Now, all you can do is not feed her. Don't let anyone come to that damn door, and there's a chance that in 100 years from now, the filthy monster will die of hunger.
I think I know what that means. He used the clairvoyance session to find out the SCP Foundation would come.
Yeah.
So, before the SCP Foundation came, he knew they were going to come. They hadn't put anything on the house yet.
What? Right, what the hell?
Why are you laughing?
Foundation will come.
Aaron? You're an adult woman!
You just gave out a laugh that was actually creepy as fuck. Like, I actually had hairs stand up on my neck hearing that. Over a fucking cum joke.
Yeah, she did. Here is adult Bright being such adult, she is adult.
Anyways, 3, 2, 1.
Also saw the word Keter, so this is the most Keter of all Keters. If this comes out, the world will come to an end. And if it eats, then for sure it will come out. I hope this paper reaches you. Now we need to put the creature to sleep and write a warning on the door. Farewell. Document 1053-2 is a journal. The following are excerpts taken from it. Today, I checked the action of the third formula. Apparently, somewhere in it, a mistake was made because the effect is much weaker than expected, and the feedback comes from close places. It seems that the walls of Acker do not reach her emanation. The neighbors have no suspicions. Yet, this is not like in the old days, when reclusive scientists caused fear. Bless you, this age. I think I found an error in the formula, or at least I'm on the right track. The feedback was much clearer now, and it looks like I almost got through to what I needed. Today, I noticed something strange. Objects move for no reason. I seem to have aroused too much interest from the other side. We ought to protect ourselves. I drew the Stargate sign in the basement. It seems to have calmed down. I conducted a trial test of the revised formula. He appeared, albeit not very clearly and not entirely. He didn't seem to like the call as he attacked me with his paws. I shielded myself from this creature, and then it returned behind Acker's wall. Apparently, the formula could not keep the creature in a reality alien to it. The final entry in the journal reads, "What a damn stink in the living room. Seems to be the machinations of the creature. Or did I accidentally summon something else here, smaller?" In the morning, I began to wander around the house, completely lost orientation. For half an hour, I was looking for the stairs to the second floor. When I found it, I had already forgotten that I needed Enki and Enlil there, and what I had forgotten.
I don't want the AI on my screen any longer.
Oh. Also, that wasn't the last. The
It was
last
not
entry.
the last.
Yeah.
They skipped parts.
Ugh.
I mean, we still keep the thumbnail at 4 because they did include that green fucking entity.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the character license I feel is like a 2 or 3. They didn't remove any characters, but they really fucked up on credit. Probably a 2, yeah.
I'd be fine with that.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's wrong one. 2.
Wrong. Also, you should probably add 1053 / for the RU.
Here's what I'll do because they included the wrong one.
That's fair. Because if you don't add that, how will we know what it means? Like,
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, God. What is with your formatting?
It's something.
you know what? Why don't we just go to the altered, added, gore, or violent?
Yeah.
How much did they add? I think the amount they added is like a 2.
I mean, did they really add any? Or I guess, yeah,
Yeah, they added small, minor amounts, but throughout anywhere where there was violence. So either a 1 or 2. 1 is fine.
I guess 2 is alright.
Alright, 2. DV's from an article that was a 4 at first, but then we realized they put the wrong SCP.
Yeah, after we figured out the wrong SCP, I'd say it's just a 1 because they do cut off some of it, but they stay mostly on plot.
Yeah.
Only minute video / offensiveness.
Was there any whammons?
I didn't see any.
Shit, I didn't even notice that.
There's no whammons.
So there was some minor racism with the black guy and no women.
Yeah, so I guess 2 points.
Yeah.
This video does not deserve as high a score as it's getting.
Technically, we could have the
Honestly,
racism be 2 points, considering how weird it was they added a black man when there's so few black people in Russia, and they had to have the one black guy be a D-class and have him brutally killed.
Yeah.
So increase.
I could go with that. So yeah, so I'd say increase offensiveness to 3. And real talk, let's just ignore that it says removal of character / license and just say removal of license and give that a 4. Because what they did here is so egregious.
Yeah, I'll have to admit, they literally totally fucked the license over so badly. It doesn't even matter much that they didn't remove any characters.
We wouldn't have we wouldn't have even known that they weren't just fan camming their own SCP if it wasn't for that one guy in the comment section.
That's why I
Patrick's
said
right.
they
We
were
would
the
have had
hero.
no idea what the fuck was going on. We would have put it 4 all around if not for that commenter.
Yeah, they were the hero.
So they fucked up on license so bad that I agree with Hatchet. It just deserves a 4.
Yeah.